and then he will be joined by Robin Jones in their rendition of Cold War by Janelle Monáe. Welcome the students.
Officers, set your guns to Michael Brown. Attach your tunnel vision scope, nothing exists outside the boy but is black. Put on your helmet, lest you hear the screams from their mouths. Put on your vest, lest you let the truth touch your heart. When you wear that badge, you are telling people of color fear. For I and the menace that has been assigned to protect you have sworn to keep safe and kill your children by any means necessary, and when necessary, I will. Congress has approved it. The executive branch ignores it. The judicial system put a robe on murder and called it justice. The news put sarcasm on it and called it an anomaly. And Michael Brown put his hands into the air and called "Don't shoot." But Gajame Powell got shot with his hands to the side. Seems like the only place you can put your hands is around your throat, so officers, call to arms. Fight the battle no one wants it. No one cares except for the ones lying in the graves you put them in. Set your guns to homicide and hide the cross hanging on your neck like a body cam from the scene of the crime. Change the story. Like the breath of the black boy you killed, like the heartbeat of the black girl you slain, like a father's arms. Turn limbs still wrapped around his family, because those are the kind of things that officers do, right? Clearing away the dirt from your country, the clay from the motherland, still clinging to the edges of the melting pot, slowly wasting away. Wipe away the blood of my ancestors until you can see your own distorted reflection in the murder weapon you call America, the stainless steel you call justice. And don't tremble when you shoot, that's just humanity shooting up your spine. Those are morals, making your hands shake. Do not mistake to be God guiding your bullets. It is just air. The same air that Eric Gardner couldn't have, the same space that would have allowed Mackenzie Cochran to live, the same time that if you had just waited, so many would still be alive. But that is not your problem. You are just doing your duty. What your father taught, church insisted, and family agreed. The benevolent bigotry, the no remorse racism, the ancestry of anti-Semitism. You are a hunter with a badge, and maybe you too hungry for the meat or too thirsty to partake in the blood of the innocent. Either way, the only beast exists inside of you, and you just got caught up playing cowboy. And Negroes look like natives, and streets were battlefields, and you'll name your football team the Coons, and you'll say it's a compliment to our culture. Do not make believe with lives. Play pretend with pistols, not like the BB gun Tamir Rice was holding. No, the Glock, jingling in your holster, itching for use. Well, just set your guns to Michael Brown. Don't worry about justice. That ideal was dead on arrival. And don't worry about the law. It's there to protect you. And don't worry about jail time. Don't even worry about indictments. They would never blame a child for the work of a monster.
So you think I'm alone, but being alone's the only way to be. When you step outside, you spend life fighting for your sanity. Now this is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for?
I'm cradling myself inside a bomb shelter. A barrage of snares and traps are resting within the cracks of the sidewalk. The air smells of gunpowder and greed. There is conflict. It is growing in our veins, in our stride. Our lockjaws tremble, ready to set free an ocean. While still sleeping in the city, they call our throats sewers. We breathe, submerged beneath a pool of expectations too vast to swallow. It is not just a matter of being myself. It is breaking shackles.
If you wanna be free, then below the ground's the only way to be. 'Cause in this life, you spend time running from depravity. Now this is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for? This is a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for?
If you want to be free, learn to walk into explosions with your head up. Wear combat boots to bed and sleep on Kevlar, because every day is a declaration of war with the sidewalk